Okay, what's up, y'all? It's your girl D for work. I'm trying to go live on TikTok. Y'all know I'll be acting like a granny. Luckily, ain't nobody in the chat yet. Normally I wait for y'all to get into the room, but I'm not waiting today. So I hope y'all here. I posted it in advance. I don't know what to tell you. August coming for our pockets, y'all. I hope you stacked your money for August. And don't be getting your kids the Air Force Ones and the K-Swiss because you want the Jordans that's coming out, okay? It's not going to work. I hope you planned accordingly because September is also coming for our heads. Ooh, people strolling in on TikTok. Oh, let me give y'all a topic on TikTok. Did I just bare go live? Y'all don't even know why I'm here. It is what it is. It's TikTok. Y'all know how it be. So as you come in the chat, tell me if you hit Undefeated Fours. Because Undefeated Fours dropped today and it was a mess. It was the hottest of messes. So I told y'all that Undefeated Fours were going to drop a new domain drop, right? They did not. They did not. I thought they would drop new domain. So basically what happened for Undefeateds? They were supposed to have a website there. Somebody said they hit 2 pairs. It really was trash. It was not. I only seen bot checkouts, and then some of the manual cops, they got canceled because they thought they were bots. So let me explain to you what a new domain drop is if you hadn't seen my other posts. A new domain drop is when they upload a site and then like seconds before they actually drop it, they change the website that's going to be on. And why did they do this? They do this so that bots can't prepare. In order for a bot to actually work, they have to have the site so they can set up their bots. If they don't have the actual official website and the website's going to change last minute, no bots have time to set up. So the entire point of doing a new domain drop is so that bots don't have time to set up. The H captcha, the C captcha, that's not going to stop the bots. They're already trained to get through those. But not having the new domain switch, that hurt. That hurt bad. And we kind of figured out like 5 minutes before the drop that they weren't going to have it. And then when they did the checkpoint, somebody said they hit the raffle. Yeah, I hit the EQL raffle. I didn't hit anything. Been a crazy weekend. It's been a extremely crazy weekend. Like, it's been absolutely insane. So yeah, they were supposed to do a new domain change, but they never did that. So what they did instead, they uploaded the site. They did a password page. They uploaded the site and kept it on the same site 20 minutes in advance. The checkpoint was up 20 minutes in advance. At, what was it, 9:40 my time, they were saying that password page was up. That's a checkpoint. So when the password page was up, that little 20 minutes before the drop, bots were setting up. We were screwed. We had no chance. EQL got it right. Yeah, EQL finally came through. And I feel like, honestly, Undefeated did not go the full extent to make sure that it wasn't botted because they knew a lot of manual dubs had already came from EQL. Now, I tell y'all all the time that stock runs everything because people were definitely changing their minds about these. Even me, which I told you I didn't like the shoe, but I thought as far as resale was concerned that they would do really good on resale. But a lot of people, when the EQL dubs went out yesterday, they were changing their mind. They're like, oh, nah, hold on. Let me sell some of these pairs. Some people were selling them early for like 500, 400 even. Like, I heard some people selling them for a low price. The best time for you to possibly get this shoe probably would have been that night that EQL raffles start going out. Did y'all get the Steel 10s in person? Yes. Yes, I did. If you was on my live early this morning, you seen that I had the 10s. And you see I have a video uploaded for the 10s already. We're going to get into the 10s. But I did want to talk about the Undefeateds. Missing out on the 4s was okay for me, but not getting the Steel 10s hurt a little. Yeah. So, for the 4s, I hope you hit the EQL raffle. I'm hearing a bunch of different things about the 4s, y'all. I'm hearing that sneaker stock is not going to be good. But then I'm hearing that the sneakers drop is not going to be good. But I'm hearing that the sneaker stock, the sneaker's supposed to have 100K. So you're supposed to have 100K stock. Bro, what? And then I want to show y'all. If you go on my TikTok, you can't see. But if you on my YouTube live, I have a browser up so you can see everything that's going on. So let's get here. Nice Kicks says, in December 2024, someone paid $44,100 for a pair of OG undefeated Air Jordan 4s. Only 72 pair were made for the original run in 2005. Now, after the retro release, is the OG still worth the price to you? Absolutely insane. And we're going to type in undefeated 4s because we've been just getting a bunch of information about undefeated 4s. I want to see sneakers. Man, no stores had pairs of the 10s. Event Shoe Palace had them up and took them down off the site. I think stores got them late. Y'all. Everybody's depending on sneakers to hit the undefeated 4s now. But y'all, I don't think they got a lot of stock. They are confirming the date to be August the 28th for undefeated 4s. I can tell you that. Can I see the Jordan 1s in the red? I don't know what you mean. I'm surprised I hit on them 4s at first. Took an L on both pairs. It was a rough day, man. 40K on any shoe is diabolical. Oh, it wasn't even 40K on the 10s. Let's get to the 10s, though. So that's undefeated. I really hope y'all got y'all pairs from the EQL raffle because it's somebody who didn't even want them and hit, I hit my personal size 7 too. And y'all already know that I'm going to do an in-hand comparison between them and the Brick by Bricks. Y'all already know. Because a lot of people was like, you just saying that because you're not getting the undefeateds. If I can get the Brick by Bricks for retail, I can get the undefeateds for retail. Brick by Bricks was far more exclusive, if you ask me. Wasn't no 3,000 dubs of Brick by Bricks on EQL. I can tell you that. I think that there was a wider release of undefeateds than it was the Brick by Bricks. But when I have them both in person, we're going to see it. Honestly, we're going to look at them in. They're my personal size. If that shoe is actually as nice as y'all say, I'll put them in the closet. But I don't see it. I don't see it at all. So that's undefeateds. Let's get to 10s, and then we're going to get to what's coming up, okay? Because there's some more stuff that's supposed to drop too, but y'all see the calendar and stuff is getting moved. So 10s. I'm going to tell y'all the stock of the 10s was 10,499 pairs. I've been trying to warn y'all about the 10s the entire week. I told y'all were going to be distracted by the undefeated 4s. I warned y'all that if this is a shoe that you wanted, and if you really love 10s, you need to be paying attention to the 10s. You need to be calling your tier 0 stores. You need to be calling your mom and pops. You need to be calling the Snipes and the Shoe Palace and the Foot Lockers that said that they was getting late shipment and see what's popping. I'm on my year, social status. See what they was doing raffles because they did a raffle. Y'all needed to be calling the spots if you really wanted these 10s. But y'all was so busy worried about the 4s, y'all didn't put in no leg work for the 10s. And honestly, that's how y'all missed out on them. Because it was possible to get the 10s. I had the 10s before 9 o'clock today. I had the 10s before the sneakers dropped today. If you was on my live, you could see. If you really wanted the shoe, you would have went out there and got the shoe. But a lot of y'all were distracted by undefeateds. D don't like 10s. I do not. And I'm not changing my mind on that, even though price went up. Just bought the Rare Air 4s and got the gold pair. Took an L on the 10s. Yeah, a lot of people got Rare Airs in today from sneakers. They finally got their pairs in, and a lot of the sneakers pairs were gold. That little rumor about it only being with however many pairs it was, they said it was only 2% that was supposed to be gold pairs. They lied. Now, we told y'all 25%. Come on now. Kept calling them the 9s in the video. Yeah, I forgot. Because I know I said 9s a bunch of times in the video. And I was like, I'm not editing that. I mistakenly called them 9s like in the beginning of the video. I actually did go back and redo that, I think. But, hey. Like he hooked me up. Bruh, the Foot Locker. The employee took me to the back and took him off until I got back. Huh? Where can I look up the production stock numbers? You can't. You need to be in a Discord that has the production stock numbers. How you get the rare airs? Who couldn't get the rare airs, y'all? I used to work at Foot Locker with my friend. Yeah, anybody can get the rare airs. You can go out to the store and get them now. I actually have another video dropping on TikTok soon about what's in stores. Cause white cements and grape files, baby, they gone. I guess all the kids want white cements and grape files for back to school, and the parents have snatched them up. When I went to stores, they had rare airs. They had a couple Jordan 1 lows. They had some Aqua 8s. I told y'all them kids was not finna wear no Aqua 8s back to school because they still sitting on the shelves. Grade 5 still restocking. Yeah, but they're not in the stores anymore. I used to be able to go to the mall. Earlier this month, I was able to go to the mall and see them sitting on the shelves. Same for white cements. Earlier this month, I was able to go to the mall and see white cement sitting on the shelves. Not anymore. Why do you think white Kobe's are sitting? Because they're all white shoe. I told y'all about these all white shoes. I think people have sense just like me. Ain't nobody finna go for no all white shoe. Ain't nobody finna go crazy over no all white shoe when you can just get an all white Air Force One for cheaper. The Pure Moneys, Kobe's, they go for a lot of shoes. People gonna always want the all white forces. Come on now. I want the 3.0 shatter backboard. They're releasing the OG shatter backboard soon. Yes, I did a review on them. It's on YouTube. I like my 3.0s though. I really, really like my 3.0s. Can I find the 10s in retail? Yes, you can. You can really get the 4s in retail. Yes, you can really get these for under retail. Great 5s, Aqua 8s, Pure Moneys, 3s, and Rare Airs are sitting. Yep. Well, I ain't seen no great 5s. UNC ones, yes. Now I might have to go out a little bit more to find some great 5s, but they not doing too crazy. Like, I gotta see if I can find some great 5s. But I'm doing a video real soon on back to school shopping and seeing what's actually in the malls, what to get for your kids, how to save some money on that. Cause I know it's back to school time. Kids about to start school in like 1 or 2 weeks, depending on where you stay. So I'll be uploading a video, a little short on TikTok, and then I'll be uploading the full video on YouTube of what I see in the stores for back to school. Yep, I was gonna get them about 1.5 years ago, but they wanted $850. You must be talking about Undefeateds. You think they're gonna restock the 10s? No, absolutely not. I think that late shipments will come in, but the problem with late shipments, like a dude in my TikTok, he was going in. She's lying. Don't listen to her. She doesn't know what she's talking about. We're getting them late. I mentioned that in the video. That's a crazy thing. People just be wanting to come in the comments and just say stuff sometimes, but I'm just like, dude, I never lied. I also mentioned that if these places did get, I'm hearing about late shipments. The thing with late shipments on a shoe like that, this shoe was $260 this morning. Before sneakers dropped, before people really actually saw that stock was extremely small, this shoe was $260. Like I said, I got my shoe before the sneakers dropped because I had a hunch. I had an inkling. So I already knew it was finna pop. So I ain't had these problems. But the people that's getting in the shoes late, say I'm a Foot Locker and the shoe is $260. I'm calling my backdoor people. They're not trying to pay it because the shoe only going for $260, $280 at the most. So they not finna pay me no $260, $280 to get the shoe because they not gonna make no money off of it, right? Cool. So shoes gonna come in and I'm planning to put them out. But when they come in and now the price is $350 plus, because like big size 11, 12, $374 right now on StockX. Now when them shoes come in, I'm not putting them on shelves. I'm not finna put them shoes on the shelf. What you talking about? I'm finna call the people that's banging my line for them. I'm finna call the people that's been saying they needed them so bad. They'll pay me the $300. Cause the shoe going for $350, $370. They'll pay me the $300 and I give my $100 on top to pocket. Why would I put that shoe out on the shelves? As a store manager, you can work your way up from a regular sales associate. You getting whatever little salary that you are getting, but you got to make your money on the side. And come on now, they not finna They not finna put them out. So all the people that was just going crazy, oh, they getting late shipment. They getting late shipment. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's never a good thing when people get late shipment and the shoes resale has jumped. It's not a good thing. You don't want that. Rain, I think you came in the chat late. I'm not talking about this shoe on my head. You gotta know what you're talking about before you slide in the chat talking. All reckless too. We're not talking about this on my head. Ain't nobody banging no line. You are right. Ain't nobody banging no lines for this. We talking about the 10s. But I sold my 10s, so I don't have them to show y'all anymore. Because y'all would be in the chat crying. Y'all was in the chat crying earlier this morning. But somebody asked me about the red airs. I will say that the red airs are growing on me. I'll tell you that. This pair is for my cousin. I'll give it to him whenever I give it to him. But as you can see, I ain't made that drive yet. But this pair isn't bad. This pair really isn't bad. It's not the worst that it's released. It was never ugly, though. It's very hard to make an ugly Jordan 4. It's extremely hard to make an ugly Jordan 4. I love 4s. But yeah, those 10s, everybody's talking about, oh, the shipment's just late. The shipment's just late. The price is going to drop. No, that has they kind of killed that already. The way that they dropped the and let me go to the 10s so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Where they at? Here we go. The way that they did the 10s today, what did their price is at $400 for big sizes? They ruined it. There's no more dropping in first come first serve. Did you hit on the undefeated 4s? Yes, I did. I hit a personal size 7 on undefeated 4s. I don't want them. But I'm thinking about, y'all, what can I trade my undefeated 4s for? When I get them in, what am I going to trade them for? It's a lot of shoes that I missed out on that I kind of want. So we going to see. But that's going to be trade bait. 9 times out of 10, that's going to be trade bait. Or I'm going to sell it and I'm going to get a shoe that I've been wanting. But see, that will never work for me because I don't like paying resale. Even if I just sold a shoe for $500, that does not mean I'm going to go and buy a shoe that with that same $500. That is, I don't know, but I'll trade the shoe. I'll straight up trade the shoe, but I just don't be doing that. If I just got $500 for the shoe, I'm a money over clothing type of person. I'm going to take the money and run. Just keep them. No, I don't like them. I'm not keeping them. Not even for the hype. Have you ever been to SneakerCon? Yes, I have a video on, I actually just went to my first one this year. Because I don't really do sneaker shows. For one, I don't keep stock of shoes. My shoes are usually sold extremely quick. Like how I had that Jordan 10 here and now it's gone. Both of them are gone. My shoes are usually sold the same day that I get them. And I don't pay resale. So there's no need for me to go to con to buy shoes or to sell shoes because I don't have any inventory to sell. And I don't pay resale. But I did go to SneakerCon. That was in Houston. I have a video on my YouTube about that. It was one of my first videos that actually did really high numbers because people wanted to see it, and I uploaded it kind of early. Really good video. I did enjoy SneakerCon. It was cool. But yeah, y'all should go check out that video. What's your YouTube channel? My all my socials are the same thing. All my socials are this exact same thing. I'm D4Work on all platforms. Twitter. I just started a Twitter account, so y'all should go follow my Twitter account because I just be talking mess on there. I just started my Twitter account. My YouTube is D4Work. My Instagram is D4Work. My Instagram followers need to get up, though. I got more followers on TikTok and more subscribers on YouTube than I do on Instagram. And I had my Instagram for a while. I've had my Instagram for years. You think the 10s are going to restock? No, y'all might as well stop asking that. I don't think the 10s are going to restock. I think that people that didn't get their pairs in on time will have shipment. I hope the 10s lose value the same way the Bread 85s did. I think they'll be overshadowed a good amount. If Undefeated overshadowed them the way that they did, cool. But the problem with the 10s is, y'all, the 10s ain't 5s. 10s are not a shoe that's mass produced. 10s are not 4s. 10s are not a shoe that is mass produced, y'all. They released what stock they had, and they shipping off these stores their stock, whether it's on time or late, and that's it. They don't They don't have no more, y'all. These are 10s. They know people don't like 10s. And before I move off of 10s, we got to talk. Because y'all be swearing I don't be knowing what I'm talking about. Now, when I'm wrong, I would say I'm wrong. But one thing I ain't never been wrong about is that stock controls everything. Internally, majority of these sneakerheads are hype beasts. They are, and I'm not even going to say hype beasts, because hype beasts are the type of people that just want a shoe because the resale is high. A lot of y'all are the type of people that want a shoe that nobody else could get. Now, in turn, that does make the resale high sometimes. But a lot of times, y'all are more focused on getting a shoe that nobody else could grab. Just because nobody else could grab it, all of a sudden you want it. It's just FOMO. It's just fear of missing out. That's all it is. Everybody else gets struck by it like that. It's just a thing. Y'all swore up and down that them 10s was ugly. If you said the 10s, if you actually did like 10s, even if you did like 10s, you swore up and down you didn't want them because that toe box was a mess and it was trash and everybody hated them. Oh, we don't want them because they messed up the toe box and blah, 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 blah. First of all, y'all asked for OG y'all. They gave y'all OG y'all and y'all still complained. Know what you asking for. That's the real gag. Majority of y'all didn't know that the original 1994 Jordan 10s, still 10s, came with that toe cap. So you shouldn't have been asking for stuff you ain't want. 2, I think it was the smartest part of that design because without that toe cap, your shoes would have increased today when you put them on. Okay? I've been asking for the toe cap for years. Because those are built like the 7s, bro. I had Olympic 7s. Them bad boys creased so bad. Like, they was creased the first day I put them on. Without that toe cap, y'all done. You're done. 3rd, once y'all seen that they sold out this morning on sneakers, once y'all seen that price jump, oh, it was free for all. I had my pre-orders open all week for the 10s. It was cheap too. I think it was like $280. Cool. Nobody wants to pre-order. That's fine. I went up like 5 this morning, got up. Left about the house. I didn't even make it. I did make it back, but I had to, do my content with the shoes and all that because I knew that the shoes were going to sell really fast. And I wanted to make sure that I had videos. I wanted to make sure that I had TikToks, YouTubes, both of my TikTok posts. Like, I needed to do a TikTok review. I needed to do a YouTube review. And I needed to do a reel. Like, it's a lot that goes into one shoe. And I didn't want to miss no content on this shoe. So I made sure I did all of that before I even went live today. I only had like 5 minutes before I went live for Undefeated this morning. And that's why. And I'm glad I did because in the middle of my live, a bunch of people were hitting me up for that shoe. Y'all, the amount of people that came out of nowhere, Instagram, Facebook, OfferUp, messaging me, asking me for sizes I never posted. I posted a size 9 and a 9.5. Why are you hitting me talking about you got an 11? If I had an 11, baby, I would have posted it. And then, you can't give me this, you can't give me. I'm telling people, yeah, I got the size, and you hit me back 2 hours later, talking about, oh, I want them, I need them. That was 2 hours ago, my boy. They already gone. You over here trying to bargain for a shoe. This ain't no bargaining for this shoe. People love hitting you up talking about, do you have it? Hit you back 2 hours later once they realize you probably the cheapest price that they gonna get, and now they SOL. Your content is solid. Keep it up. Appreciate you. Can I trust StockX? If that's what you're saying, no. They still dropping them pink 5. We're gonna get there. So let's get off the 10s. Because like I said, we're not gonna be here all night. I'm aiming to be out of here by 10. I'm aiming to be out of here in under an hour. So still 10s. It just, I told y'all. And go look at my TikTok video. I told y'all are blinded. Y'all are focused on the undefeated 4 so bad right now that when these steel 10s come and go, y'all not even gonna realize until it's too late. I tried to warn y'all about those steel 10s. Y'all weren't really listening. What's your next cop? It's going to be shattered backboards. Shattered backboards, but it might not even be my next cop because I'm waiting for them to go down. I'm waiting for shattered backboards to go down. Okay? We got to wait. Y'all need Awake 5s. Oh, we're going to wait till we get to the Awake 5s. They're like the last thing that's dropping this month. So we're going to end the video off with the Awake 5s. But I'm telling you right now, y'all need to lower them hopes. Lower them hopes to the floor. You're not getting them. You think the undefeateds are going to sell out? Yes. What you mean? Should I trust GOAT or StockX? GOAT. Really? eBay. Preparing to pay that price for them. Good. August releases are trash in my opinion. They're just stacked. There's only one shoe that I want in August. And I could have got it I had it in July. But yeah, I'm not fascinated by August releases either. I really agree with you. Now, one thing I will say that I did get wrong before I move away from Undefeateds and Steel 10s, the shoes that I already dropped. I really thought that Undefeateds were going to collapse in resale. And I keep going back and forth about that. I really was making a video like, I think they're going to do bad. Like, bunch of EQL does. I'm just like, dang, he's going to break his $270 after the checkout. Like, I'm thinking it's going to be a $350, $400 shoe. A little profit to be made, but not that much. Not as popping as everybody thought because they overpopulated them. That dropped this morning. Let me know. Yeah, nah. The Buck 627, we on the same page. That's coming up too. Because I was looking for them today. Because they supposed to drop today. I told everybody them Steel 10s was up out of there. Telling you. D got juice. It's 7,000 pairs. I think that's what you meant. But yeah, nobody touching them. We gonna get there when we get there. I'm gonna have to settle for the craft olives. You like a 13, huh? Or sneakers. But see, that's the thing. I feel like my mind could also be changed again when it comes to Undefeated Force, y'all, because the rumors that I'm hearing about sneakers right now and the stock that they have, interesting. If they still got a bunch of stock on sneakers, it might do what we thought it was going to do. But this drop that was first come, first served today, diabolical. I think that definitely sealed the deal on the resale going up. If you notice, the resale definitely went up today. So, hey. I'm happy that I copped on EQL. Like, very happy. Let me see your 10s. I'm sorry, baby. You should have been here for the live this morning. The 10s are sold. Go to my TikTok video. I did and go to YouTube. I have a whole review of both. Everything I cop go on feed. I hate the resale market. A lot of people do hate the resale market and all of that, but I'm just like, that's part of the game. People say that, but that's literally a part of the sneaker game, honestly. And some resellers really do make you hate the resale market and all of that. I understand that some people just be like, scalpers. I understand. Sneakers gonna do some EAB. I think so too. Do you think the French Blue 12s will be limited? No. I think the French Blue 12s are gonna perform the same way Melo 12s perform. Don't wear your shoes. Which ones? Anything I cop for my personal, I wear. Now, half of the shoes that I cop, I don't cop in my size 7. They want $450 for a size 12. For Undefeateds, you might need to go ahead and make that play, baby. If you like half went to Undefeated, half went to Nike. I don't know about that. I am seeing that rumor that just popped up. There is a post that just popped up, and they're trying to say that there's 100,000 stock on let me find it. Undefeated stock. Oh, let me just go find the person's Instagram page. But they capping in here for sure. Massive stock. Over 20,000 hits on the raffle. Tons of people won Undefeated. Let me see. I'm trying to see. And did y'all see the pickup? Today? That was absolutely ridiculous. I would be upset. What do you think the Undefeated 4s are going to do in price after they're sold out? I think they're going to do what they've been doing. Sneakers going to have like 5,000 pair. Honestly, I really feel like that's going to be the case. I don't think sneakers is going to have a lot of stock. Honestly, I really don't think that sneakers are going to have a lot of stock. I don't see it happening. I don't see it in the foreseeable future. Okay, let's look. This is Drops by Leo that posted it. So let's look at this post because I think it's cap. People are known to be wrong. Drops by Leo. Boom. All right, let's look at this post. He said 220,000 pairs of Jordan 4 Undefeated. When did he post this? He posted this 9 hours ago. It says that the Jordan 4 Undefeated is expected to release over 220,000 pairs in stock, 110,000 on Undefeated site, and 112,000 on sneakers on August the 28th. Do you still need a pair? Yeah, nah, this can't be true. Wait, so Undefeated gonna drop another 100K on that day. Undefeated defeated everyone that really wanted a pair. And here I am just taking L's. Nike milking the fours. Only thing that was worldwide and available were the Undefeated tees and the cap for this release. These are gonna be the next SB. How do I keep missing? I can almost assure you it's a lot of stock on sneakers. Hey, I hope it is. But I'll tell you one thing. If it's a lot of stock on sneakers, that price going down. That price is going down. Especially since the people that hit, I read my email and our stuff is not shipping. They said, it did not say it's going to ship out on the 29th. I'll say that. Reading is fundamental. It said, hey, it's going to ship out by August 29th. So it can come before, but the date that we giving is August 29th. And with stuff like that, that's just shipping. That's not saying it's going to arrive. So with stuff like that, it's like, why am I paying $20 for shipping? Nike got free shipping. I don't pay about $240 on Nike, but I had to pay $270 to Undefeated, especially if you got tax in your state. There's a couple of y'all who didn't have no tax in y'all state. So, hey, I'm paying $270 for this shoe, and you telling me that I'm not going to get shipping until August 29th? I'm hoping that was just like the length of time they could send it, and that they'll start sending the pairs before then, because that's insane. Gotta beat the final boss. I just want shipping. After I get shipping, oh yeah, it's good. But they have been wrong before. Yeah. Slots by Leo have been wrong a bunch of times. We had no tax, $250 shipped. Hey, man, I stay in Texas. We don't even get down like that. Ain't no such thing as no tax. 220 pairs and I can't get one. 220K pairs and I can't get one. Now, I'm taking this with a grain of salt, y'all. I don't think that it's 220,000 pairs. I don't believe it. Not after that drop today. After that online drop today, I ain't believing it. I'm not going to hold you. But it was a bunch of EQL dubs. I believe more around what we heard at first, which was the 100K. Yeah, mine was 263. A lot of people's stuff was 263. Mine was 263, but 270 was like mainly everybody's prices. Because I have EQL Plus, I didn't have to pay the run fair fee. But for the people that had to pay the run fair fee, which majority of the people, their total was 270. Absolutely insane. It's probably 60K. I think it's 100K. I think it's 100K in total. I think it's the number that they gave us at first, which was 100K. Same, no EQL and Undefeated botch release. Like, I'm actually happy that I hit after seeing this release today. But one thing about it, if sneakers, whether sneakers has that many pair or doesn't have that pair, I'm going for all the pairs on sneakers, because that's $30 less than the people at Undefeated. And I'm probably going to get my shoes before the people that hit it Undefeated. Any pairs that I can get off of sneakers, I want. 5s, 5.5, 6s, 7s, any size that I can get off of sneakers, I want it. I'm going full throttle on sneakers. That EQL Plus is golden. Yes, for those of y'all who don't understand what EQL Plus is, and let me warn you, it does not better your chances at winning that raffle. Please stop thinking that. No matter how many times they tell y'all it don't, y'all still get in there feeling entitled, thinking that it's going to better your chances. It doesn't. Let me tell you what it does do. You don't have to pay the run fair fee if you win. You get the choice to choose 2 possible shoes, one size and another alternative size. If you didn't hit on the size 7, you can go for a size 10 as your backup size. And they will run the raffle again to see if they have 10s for you to hit. 3, you get access to the Discord, and it shows you the wins as they come in. So you don't have to wait to wonder when the wins are going to come in. And 4, the best part about this is, if your card information is wrong, if you got like a bank that loves to decline your charge the first time, because EQL, once they decline your charge one time, it's a wrap. But if you have EQL Plus, they will give you 15 minutes and they will try your card again, and you have the time to go back. You know how many people have lost because their cards had declined? So all 4 of those things are what, $3.99 a month or $5.99 a month, whatever. I pay EQL Plus just to have it. I just like having the access of the wins. Like, I like to know when the wins are rolling in, and I like to be able to see them. And then when you hit, like, it notifies your name. Like, it tags you, it mentions you. So you'll see when you hit on multiple platforms. I lost because my bank declined it. I'm telling y'all, if y'all losing because of declines, y'all need to get EQL Plus. I messaged EQL and I hit, y'all better learn how to complain. If your card declined, you can try again. Yeah, I like EQL Plus. How many wins you got? Let me tell you, I'm an EQL Plus member. Been an EQL Plus since it came out. Only won 2 shoes. Only have won 2 shoes. I won the Verdi SB Dunks, and I won these Undefeateds. And I've entered a bunch of drops. Travis Scott's, Dior's, Tiffany's. I've entered so many drops. Brick by Bricks. Galaxy phones. Bread 85s. I've entered so many drops. Bro, EQL's win ratio is horrible. I just do it to do it at this point. I got EQL Plus and I won 4 shoes. Yeah. I know somebody in my chat that hit 5 accounts. He entered like 32 accounts. I entered 5 accounts as well. But I ain't win 5. But he hit 5 pairs. A lot of people got a lot of success on these. And also, please stop believing these people when they tell you can't enter the same card or the same address. That's kept. On both of the dubs that I got, I entered 5 different accounts, same card information, same address. So you'll never be able to convince me that that's stopping anything. All right, that's enough of undefeated 4s and 10s. Let's get into what's coming up. First off, something that interests me. I have my eyes open, peeping. I want these Terror Squad Air Force Ones, y'all. And I got to find out where they are on here, because I think, so they were supposed to come out today. No, they were supposed to come out on August the 1st. Now I'm seeing August the 5th, and I'm seeing August the, 7th as well. But the Terror Squad Air Force Ones was supposed to come out today. I mean, the 1st. But they didn't. I want them. Let me look them up. Terror Squad. I told y'all I've been into Air Force Ones this year. I need to give me some Air Force Ones. Yep. What up, D? What's up? Here we go. Sneaker Boy Detroit. Let's go there. Hit that bad boy. All right. Look, this is what we talking about. Terror Squad. I need these. I heard they was coming out August 8th. See, it's too many dates, bro. Like, I need an actual date for these. I entered the Chicago pop-up, New York pop-up, and online took 2 L's like I knew I would. I hit the ship to me. Every L increase your chances. Man, my chances must be increased then. Terror Squad Air Force Ones. Hold up, let me show y'all, because the people in the chat don't really know what I'm talking about. If you want my YouTube, you can see, but I'm going to show y'all. I actually want these, y'all. And this is a little out of my box for what I usually cop. I usually only cop Jordans like that, but I got some, I got my forces. I usually stick to the regular white forces, though. But these, I need them. And I need to know when they dropping. I'm so tired of these Terror Squad, y'all. Terror Squad Air Force Ones. Need them. Highly anticipated Terror Squad Air Force Ones University Red is finally confirmed for a retail release after its bold debut on Fat Joe's feet at the 2023 BET Awards. Sneaker fans have eagerly waited this drop. Set to launch in August 2025, this eye-catching iteration adds fresh energy to iconic silhouettes. So they had the release date for August the 1st, but as we can tell, that didn't happen. Over time, do you think the Steel 10s will go down in price on GOAT? No. I think it's going to get worse and worse. Need some advice, D? What's up, D? Got juice? What you need help on? Hit me. Where are they dropping? I've only seen Nike so far. I think it might be a couple of Tier 0 shops that might be dropping them, but I'm going to try to go for them on Nike, and we'll see after the fact. I'm doing pretty good with hitting my size of stuff on Nike. Shadow Backboards will brick. Oh yeah, most definitely. I told y'all that even when I got them early. Yeah, they gonna brick. That's why I sold them, and I'm waiting for the other pair to come in. So yes, as far as what's coming out in August, I don't know when these are dropping. They're supposed to drop on the 1st. I'm hearing the 5th. I'm hearing the 8th. I'm hearing the 7th. I'm hearing everything under the sun but the actual date. So when these are actually dropping, I'm definitely gonna have my ears to the streets because I want them. I want them. All ones will break. Yeah. Pretty much. All the GRs, they're definitely going to break. So let's get to what else is dropping after this. I think we'll come after this. Probably Fresh Blue 12s, huh? Let's see. I'm passing up the shoes, the basketball shoes. I'm not going to hold you. Oh, we got Air Max. We got Air Max Big Bubbles, the Blue Spark version, right? We got those dropping supposedly on August 8th, which is why I don't feel like that the Terror Squads are going to drop on August 8th. Those and the Lil Yachty's are bringing Air Forces back. Nigel's on August the 16th. Yeah, we're going to get to the Nigels too. Do you think the Nigels are going to brick? The Nigels are going to brick in Jordan 1 lows? I think that the Nigels, it depends on stock, y'all. That's the problem. It depends on stock. Now, I've seen a couple of people get early pairs of these Nigels. That's what makes me feel like these are available. Well, nobody getting no early. Well, some people is getting early pairs of the breaks, but not in bulk like these people are getting. I don't think that the Nigels are going to do well. I don't think they're going to do too crazy. You're asleep on basketball shoes. Yes, because I don't play basketball anymore. I'm not going outside. It's very few basketball shoes now that you can wear casually. Y'all be forcing it, sure. But no. Nigel backdoor everything. No, not really. Like when them ugly gray RMs came out, I was able to get a couple of pairs of them RMs, and they bricked. Reseller told me $500 early for the Nigels. Don't listen. Don't pay that. If the question is should you pay the $500 for those Nigel lows, the answer is no. The Asia Wilsons are a nice shoe. They are a nice shoe. I've been seeing them in Dick's Sporting Goods a lot. And they've been selling out pretty much every colorway. Every time she's dropping something, they're selling out. And that's the thing. Like, I never hate on the basketball shoes. It's just not something that I get into. It's not something I do anymore because I don't play basketball anymore. But I used to be very big into basketball shoes when I played basketball, when I actually had a area where I could wear them. So, yeah, I really am sleep on basketball shoes. I can't do nothing with them. But, yes, you have the Air Max 95, the blue Sparks coming out. Now, if stock is low, yet again, I'm going to tell you, if the stock is low on these are going to do nice. It's a good colorway. Like, it's nice. Them Ja's tough. Yeah, y'all been liking the Ja Morant shoes, too. I think those are ugly. I'm not going to hold you. I don't like them. I think y'all just like Ja. But, yeah. Blue Sparks are going to come out. That is August the 8th. Let's keep going down the calendar. So we got these denim. Y'all seen them women's denim 4s? They come in the jean box. Yeah. We got those coming out the day after on August the 9th, right? And August the 9th is next Saturday. So we got these jean 4s. Do you like them? Of course not. Are Jordan 4s a basketball? Or Jordan 4s not basketball shoes? See, nah, not really. I wouldn't classify Jordans as basketball shoes. Cause I didn't play basketball in some Jordans and I learned my lesson. But yeah, I mean I am technically reviewing basketball shoes, but they talking about like Kobe's, KD's, Kyrie's, stuff like that. And that stuff I don't really get into. I skip past those. Somebody said, do you like them? No. I don't. First of all, I don't like different color jeans, period. When somebody got on some dark jeans, some dark denim with a light skin denim jacket, disgusting. I don't know why y'all do that. Them denim 4s ain't it. No, they are not. No, they are not. So, yeah, these are going to sit. The only good thing about this shoe is the box that it comes in. Let's keep scrolling. Oh, Lord. Also, on August the 9th is these Jordan 40s that y'all keep talking about. Again, I tell y'all, stock controls everything. These Jordan 40s, please, please, please stop asking about these ugly shoes. I'm mad they're releasing the Royal 14s as golf. Yeah, me too. Every time I see it, I just keep scrolling past it because it just makes me mad. I would love to have those 14s. You know, I need some more 14s. My last shot 14s is coming apart at the seams. I need some more 14s. Them 40s are so garbage. Yeah. The hype that got to y'all. Y'all seen that resale one time and y'all swearing up and down that the Jordan 40s really got it going on. Now, I know some people that wear shoes that look like these Jordan 40s all the time. So I'm not surprised by some of the people who are very enticed by these. But be for real. Look at me. Look at my shoes. These are not going to be on my feet. Anything past 23 is Team Jordans. My rule, I don't go past 14. I can see how y'all like 17s. I can see how y'all like 17s. The 15, 16, I don't see that. I can see how y'all like 17s. And that suitcase will get anybody. It will get the weakest of us. But yeah, I can see how y'all like those. Somebody asked if I got the Undefeateds. I did cop on the EQL raffle. You got the 4s. Which ones? If you're talking about Undefeateds, yes, I copped on the EQL raffle. I have the pair. You ain't 40, you shouldn't want. If you ain't 40, you shouldn't want them. Yeah, man. This definitely, and see, that's a lot of old heads don't want these because old heads' rule is if he didn't play in them, they don't want them. A lot of old heads do not rock or count Jordans that Michael didn't play in. So, not even a lot of old people want these. You know, maybe these are comfortable. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they're comfortable. Who knows? We gonna keep scrolling. New Balance, I ain't never been on that wave. Y'all gonna have to have them New Balance y'all sells. The cough drop foam posits. I know y'all like foam posits in here. Again, I'm a woman. I'm not wearing no big old foam posits. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Even though I got big pants and I'm starting to expand on the big shoes that I didn't usually wear when I had skinny jeans on, the foam posits did not make the cut. I won't be wearing that. And I'm not gonna hold you. I don't like the way a lot of men be looking in the foam posits. Never really was my style. Like, it's just a boat shoe. But yeah, the cough drops are coming out, and that one depends on stock too. But I know for a lot of people, size 13 and foam posits are always gonna be the thing. I heard Undefeated are restocking. It would be crazy if they redid that drop, because they was canceling orders majority of the whole day because they know it was by orders. If they redid that drop, that would be crazy. But I wouldn't consider it a restock for them to go on sneakers. That's not a restock. They have designated stock for sneakers, yes. But if you're saying that they might restock online, believable, because they did the people dirty. Now we talking. Them phones are a cop. Y'all know y'all like phones, and then it's black and red. Y'all gonna cop them. They need to bring back the Tim Duncan's. Too many phones. Hey. Heard they have 100K stock. Yeah, everybody heard the same rumor. Everybody saw that same post saying that there's 220,000 pairs of Undefeateds and that 100K is going to sneakers. Once one person posts anything, and that's y'all problem. I'm not going to hold you. Y'all believe anything y'all see without doing any further research. You never look for any other sources to confirm it. When I see certain people post, I be like, cool, but everybody has been wrong. So I'm always going to go check and see what the other sources are saying too. Y'all will see one Instagram post from some random page that posts about shoes all day and just give you some chat GPT with some big bold letters and believe anything that you read. That is y'all's entire problem with social media, period. Anything with big bold letters, you believe. Anything with big bold letters, you are going to run with. Come on now. So, yeah, cough drops, not really looking forward to them. Do y'all like the Zions? I don't like the new Zions. I like the old ones. But I was one of them people that slipped on the old ones. I didn't even go for them on sneakers, and later on regretted it. We're going to scroll right past these Hyper Royal 14s, and we're going to go to the 16th. 16th, we got the French Blue 12s. Do y'all like the French Blue 12s? These people on social media just be talking. No, literally. I just need confirmed info on the Nigels. I heard tier 0 and sneakers. Now I could tell you that. Yeah, Nigels it's not gonna be no wide release. It's gonna be tier 0 and sneakers. But I still want to pay $400 for it. That's insane. How do y'all feel about the 12s? French Blue 12s. I think these came out when I was in middle school. Last time they came out. Copper French Blue. Yeah. Y'all, I seen a post on Twitter, and somebody like started a thread, and I need to post mine. I need to post mine, but I kind of want to do mine in the closet a little bit. I don't know. I might do it on Twitter. And it was basically like I have, and then it had Jordan 1 through like Jordan 15, I think. And it showed how on each specific retro how many pairs you had. Now, we was all in my closet. If you've been here for, for the beginning, we were in my closet and we looked at my entire collection because I was setting back up my shoes. I needed to reorder my shoes. My collection is very small. I only have like 60 shoes. I think I got like 64 now. I only have like 64 shoes. And I added like 2 more to the collection, and I found some that wasn't in a box or whatever. I found some in my mom's house or whatever. But my collection is pretty small, but 17 of those shoes is Jordan 4s. And I did not realize it until I was organizing it. Yeah, y'all, King Butler, I'm a money person. I'm gonna take that money over them shoes. I've copped a bunch of shoes. Like, I said that I was probably gonna do a little short or a little video, a quick video of me showing how many shoes that I've copped this year. Like, probably just like a real flash video that's just picture, showing all the shoes that I've copped throughout the year. But I'm saying that's a lot to me. Nah, people have 100 plus. That's usually where people really start to classify you as like a serious sneakerhead. 64 is a lot, really? And I've got that since middle school. I've been collecting shoes since middle school. So I'll tell you, I've sold far more shoes than I've ever kept. 64 shoes is like what I sell in 3-4 months, depending on what's dropping. But yeah, I sell a lot of shoes, and that's to keep my collection up. If I'm keeping the shoes, because that shoe has already paid for itself. Do y'all mess with the fire reds and the cave stones? Fire reds, we're going to talk about that at the end. We're going to keep it up. So I'm seeing a lot of people not really caring about these French Blue 12s, because you're going to be able to get them when you want to. Like, I have 400 shoes. Do I have a problem? Hey, that's how most people are. And one thing about it is, I'm realistic. I'm a very realistic person. I'm not going to have 400 shoes because I know I don't have nowhere to store 400 shoes right now. Until I get my spot with a whole room for my shoes, then I'll start going crazy on my shoes like that. But what I'm not finna do is have more shoes than I can store. Not doing that. And there's certain things that I want to have. I'm pretty young. Now, y'all think I'm a baby, but I'm pretty young. There's certain things that I want to have before I get that crazy amount of shoes. And that's why, the older you get, the more shoes you'll probably have because you're a little bit more established. But there are just a lot more things that are bigger than me than shoes. And I also don't pay resale for shoes because I'm sitting over here paying $500 for shoes. Y'all car notes be $500. My car note not $500. My car note is in the twos. But I'm not paying car note prices, car note plus insurance prices for a pair of shoes. I got priorities. Like, I'm just very financially reserved. That's why I don't have that many shoes. I'm going to do what's best for me. I'd rather have money in my pocket than have shoes. I'll tell y'all that. JD Sports account got 20,000 points. I'm good on GRs. Never pay resale. Yeah, no. Once you pay resale once, man, you down bad. What's going on August the 8th? I don't know. Something was dropping. I don't know. Car note in the tools. I need that. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm frugal. Okay? Point A to point B is all I need. Point A to point B is all I need, bro. Average car note $600, $700 right now. We'll get to that point when we get to that point. And honestly, I want to put down a big enough deposit to where I don't have to pay the $600, $700 for that. Did you get the Force today? The Undefeated Force? I didn't get it on the online drop, but I got it yesterday on the EQL. So let's go past these French Blue 12s. Now, this is my problem with the Nigel Sylvesters. They still got this dry picture up here, bro. This is not what the Nigel Sylvesters look like. They released a mock-up of what this shoe was going to look like. Now, I'm telling you right now, if car notes are house payments now. No, facts. Facts. Crazy. Priorities. People tripping. Yeah, so Nigels were supposed to be white with black backing. I'm on YouTube. So if you want to know what I'm looking at, I'm on YouTube, and I actually have a screen on YouTube. I cannot put my screen on TikTok. That's how my TikTok gets banned. That's how I get warnings. That's how I get flags. And I finally figured out why they were flagging my stuff, and my stuff wasn't getting, like, streamed out and stuff like that. Yeah, I can't do that. So if you want to see my screen and all of that, go to my YouTube. I'm also live on YouTube. It's at D for work. But, yeah, they said that the Nigels was going to be, yeah, I'm live on YouTube. They said that the Nigels was going to be this white and this white. Now, this one shoe I'm going to put on here because I want the YouTube to see these two. Said Nigels was going to be this white, and then it's going to have hints of black. It looks really nice. I would have copped these Nigels if they look like this. But instead, they gave us the reverse colorway of this. The color blocking on the Nigels is trash. What's reselling Undefeated Force after all drops happen? I don't know. I'm not even going to sit here and act like I do know. Because my prediction will probably be wrong. I've switched my mind about how Undefeateds are going to do over and over again. It's going to depend on how much stock sneakers has, honestly. Even though I won a raffle, I wear my Undefeated fours to make money, to make my money's worth. I get it. Yeah. Nigels, they lied to us. Nigel, Jordan 1, low. Let me show y'all what it really look like. Because we've been manipulated, hoodwinked, bamboozled. Somebody lied. All right. This is what the Nighters is actually going to look like. Yeah. Trash. I don't like that black leather. And I really don't like this big old patch of this stupid aged look that they got on here, y'all. Like, they lied, y'all. They lied big time. I don't like this shoe. The shoe's not cute. And if it wasn't a Nigel, I don't see people going after it, honestly. I really don't see people going after these. But stock controls everything. If stock is low, people will get them. The same way that the green RMs, we got RMs sitting in every champs that there is. But his RMs are still going for a crazy price. So if stock is low, they will go for a crazy price. Now, if stock looks like what those gray RMs drop for, probably won't be too crazy. So yeah, Nigels, they played in our faces. That's not what the shoe is actually going to look like. And that's what really got me off of that. Nigels are dropping on the 16th as well. Okay? Now, we got some Ja 3s. Are the Ja 3s the ones that y'all like? I think the Ja 3s are the ones that y'all like. But yeah, we got some Ja 3s that's dropping afterwards. We got these Adidas sandals, house slippers from the looks of it. I don't know why they had this for August 22nd. Now, maybe sneakers drop is going to be late. But we had the SB Air Max drop today. SB Air Max. Very first Air Max that we ever got that was an SB. Wasn't a bad shoe. Easy on the eyes. The shoe actually looked good. It wasn't anything that I wanted because I really don't like I don't like SBs. No. Well, I don't like SBs either, but I don't like Air Maxes. And I'm the type of person, I'll be stuck in my ways. If I don't like a shoe, I'm probably never going to like the shoe, and it just is what it is. Any predictions on the Awake New Yorks? Oh, yeah, we get into them. They're like last on the list, and then we're going to talk about some stuff that's dropping after the fact, too. But get them out of your head. My prediction is that y'all need to stop thinking you're getting that shoe. I'm trying to prepare you for the inevitable. It's not happening. Them green RMs going for a bag, exactly, because stock was low. Do you think, what do you think about the Pharrell Jellyfish? He's out of line for releasing a shoe that costs $300 in this market. A new shoe that doesn't have anything established. He's out of line for dropping a $300 shoe. He needs a beating. That's what I think. For being honest, make sure that this is plugged in. They trying to tell me I ain't live. Oh, come back. We here. Bow, bow, bow. L loading. I'm telling you. Yeah, look, if you want the awake fives, all I can tell you is just get comfortable with the black and blue version. Okay, you might be able to get that one. What are you getting for personals in August? Just the Shatterback boards. That's it. You don't like the SB95s? No. I don't like SBs, period, like SB Dunks. And then I don't wear Air Maxes. I'm not going to say I don't like it. It's just not something that I will wear. It looks good on other people. If you are still in the chat asking if I scored on the undefeateds, please scroll up. Yes, I did, y'all. Missed them 10s being at work, not paying 400. Crazy. 300 is crazy. I think it's because of the packaging. Man, I don't know, but you don't just bust out of nowhere with no new shoes that haven't established anything, no credibility, no nothing, and just think that we supposed to pay $300 for it when we got all these Jordans just dropping back to back to back to back to back. Nobody would mind that. Honestly, the Red Air Force are better looking than the Undefeated Force. I just realized it in the wrong time. Are they? Just gonna put this back on my head. Yeah, somebody in the chat asked me, how is that shoe staying? I don't know. I think it's the hat. I got the premium good Air Max Brooklyns, and Houston paid $400 a piece, though they were going to double that now. Yay, man. The Air Maxes is going up. Them Air Maxes is going up. I wish I had the Brooklyn pair, though. I'm not flexing on y'all with this. Everybody could have grabbed it. You can go get this today. Tonight, you can go get this shoe. I need brick by bricks. Now, if I go get my brick by brick and put it on my head, y'all gonna have a fit. I ain't gonna do that. I don't feel like putting that shoe back. What else today? Y'all, like I told y'all, this shoe is actually growing on me. This shoe is really growing on me. Like, this shoe is actually not a bad shoe. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. I like it. So yeah, Air Maxes came out. The skate shops dropped the Air Maxes today. If you want them, you should have been able to get them. Come on now. Are you getting the Gamma 11s? No, but we're gonna talk about the later shoes like at the end of the video. No, I don't like the Gamma 11s. I'm trying to list my shoes on shop and I can't. Any way you can help? I don't sell shoes on TikTok, so I don't really know. Yo, no pocket watching, but do you even pay bills because you get every shoe? So that's how I do pay my bills. I've been very lucky this year. I will tell you, there's not many shoes that I missed out on this year, and I'm really lucky when it comes to the shoe stuff. Like I put in work. I get up early. I've established rapport with stores and everything. I just don't pay resale, but I feel like people just respect my drive. People respect what I do. And if they can look out, they look out. And they respect that I'm not the type of reseller that's trying to skip the line, trying to cause all the problems, trying to do all of that. I get my one pair and I'm out. And a lot of resellers don't do that. They cause the problems. They want to fight. They want to skip the line. They trying to pay to get their shoes. They're trying to pay on top to get their shoes. I think people respect the way that I do sneaker reselling. Because there's not a lot of sneaker resellers that a lot of people like around here. So, yeah, I think that just being a good person, being a girl has got me a lot of shoes. I'm not going to hold you. Being a girl has got me a lot of shoes because people see me as non-threatening. People don't think I'm a reseller, which if they ask, I tell them, like, it is what it is. But then when people, figure out about me, like, yeah, getting some side money on the side is no different than other people in their other little side hustles for what they do. But that's the reason that you see me with every shoe, because I'm selling them shoes. Like I told you, I only have 60 shoes in my collection. By the end of this year, I'm going to be in copped in 60 pairs of shoes. I'll tell you that. I probably have already had 60 pairs of shoes come in my hands and sold. I'd rather deal with a female reseller. Dudes be extra. Dudes be flexing. And that's the problem with a lot of resellers, is that they don't do it for the money. If they did it for the money, we wouldn't have half the problems that we did. A lot of people do reselling for hype, for the fame, for the clout. I'm just here for the little extra money, baby. That's it. I don't want to be the baddest reseller in the land. I don't want to prove that I'm the baddest person walking around in Houston. I don't want that. I don't want them heat. I don't want it. Being a man don't give me nothing easier. Yeah, no. Being cute and being a girl, they got me a couple of shoes. I'm gonna tell you right now. Even if they know that I'm a reseller, they don't care. Because 9 out of 10 too, I'm gonna get like a little small size. And if I want my personal pair, the things I will do for my personal size shoe, I'm gonna get my shoe. I mean, Steel 10s released today. Why were they limited? I've been telling y'all it was gonna be limited. Like, y'all are acting surprised. I told y'all they were gonna be limited. I told y'all were not. Man, she got the orange ones in the back. Oh yeah. But y'all were not paying attention to the videos. Couldn't be paying attention to videos because I told y'all that y'all were too concerned with the Undefeated Force. And the Undefeated Force was a raffle. Wasn't nothing you could do. Y'all was so concerned with the Undefeated Force, and y'all just Steel 10s just slipping in and out. I tried to warn y'all. That stock was gonna be small. I really did. I really did. What size is them ones? I'm a size 7. So all my ones are grade schools. I think that one's a men's. But majority of my ones are grade schools. Now, a lot of things, misconceptions. People think that I get a lot of shoes and I'm able to grab shoes in my size. My collection is so good because I'm such a small size. The shoes I be grabbing, half of them shoes, I don't grab size 7s to sell 24/7. This is a size 11. Or no, this is size 12. Y'all will see, because people be in my comments, you wear size 15, you wear size 13, you wear size 11 and a half. Why your shoes so big? Baby, I'm getting them to sell. So a lot of people try to play and they be like, oh, you only got all them shoes. You only cop all them shoes because you got a small size. First of all, no, I'm not in Chicago. I'm in Texas. I'm in Houston. I know you see that Travis Scott. No, you probably don't see that bobblehead up there. But a lot of people try to claim that, you only get shoes because you a size 7. First of all, I don't wear size 7 grade school anymore. I don't like the grade school versions. Oh, yeah, my hat. Okay. One thing you will learn about me. Don't pay attention to what I got on. Don't do it. First of all, especially not my hats. The Houston hats, I don't like. I don't like the star. The logos don't hit. You're going to see me with an LA hat on 9 times out of 10. You're going to see me with a New York hat on a bunch. But I think I had on like a Rockets hat the other day. But yeah, nah, I don't. And my jackets too. Like, I'm going to have on a buku college jackets. Nah, I didn't go to college. I went to Prairie View A&M University. The Prairie View A&M University. Okay? But yeah, don't pay attention to what I wear. I be repping a bunch of stuff just because it's cute. Need you to get a Detroit hat. I think I got one. That's the one that got the D on it, right? Because I'm D footwork, I got me a hat that has D on it. I think it's for Detroit. That's the thing. I don't even be knowing. I'm a size 12. You trying to sell them 4s to me? Baby, you can go get these 4s out the store. These is for somebody. But you can go get these tomorrow. What you mean? They in the malls. They should be on Sneakers app. Go grab them right now. You're just fine. You don't need me. Get you an A hat. Do I have an Atlanta hat? I think I might. I also have a hat collection. One thing I'll tell you. I think I got more hats than I got shoes. I have a lot of hats. Are you into fashion or just sneakers? A little bit of fashion. I'm dibbling and dabbling a little bit more now. Where JD Sports, Sneakers apps, Hibbett Sports, Foot Lockers, Champs, Shoe Palace. Go to the mall. Go touch some grass, baby. You can find them. I literally have a picture with them on shelves today. Now, for a size 12, you're going to want to get out because it's back to school time. So you need to go tomorrow and see what you can find, especially on a slow day like Sunday. They're not sold out unless you're a really big feet, maybe. But I mean, a size 12, they be making a lot of size 12 because they know a bunch of people with it. But yeah, not so deeply into fashion. Like, you can go check my Instagram out. I was at SneakerCon. Go check out my YouTube and see the stuff that I'll be wearing. But I'm not gonna say that I'm just the, I'm not for real. I'm not Lil Yachty when it comes to the fashion thing, blah, blah, blah. I just like what's cute a lot of times. I don't do too much a lot of times. But if I put it on, I'm gonna take that picture because I really tried and I put it on. You'll know. But I don't usually try and fail. The red air is gonna start popping once the undefeated is gone. You think so? Now, one thing I do not like that these have the same tab as the undefeateds. That I do not get that. I don't like that. I do not like that they have the same thing in common. Don't like it at all. August 29th is wild. Yes, that's when they're supposed to be sitting there. Are there any other good fours sitting in the Nike outlet because I'm going tomorrow? No more fours. You should have went a little bit earlier because you could have got the white cement fours. You need to be trying to get the white cement fours. Those are nice. I'm skipping the whole month of August. Dang. Well, I'm pretty much skipping the whole month of August too, besides the Shadow Backboards. And honestly, I probably don't end up getting the Shadow Backboards until September because I'm waiting on the discount. So yeah, we got the SB Air Maxes. It's not something I personally was into, but it's not an ugly shoe. It's a nice shoe. Been seeing it. Let's go on to the next one. See what we can see. Except the denim 4s for my mom. Okay. I don't know what these is. The Kobe 3s, the Halos. What in the net is this? Absolutely not. We're going to keep scrolling. This is why I don't pay attention to basketball shoes. They got some more Jordan 40s for y'all that love the Jordan 40s. And then let's go August the 23rd, right? On August the 23rd, we got... What is it, though? Oh, we got Shadow Backboards. August 23rd, all right? I got 5 pairs of white cements that I'm holding. You're going to be holding them for a while, but they are going up. If you haven't noticed, they're going up. Shadow Backboards are dropping on August the 23rd. These will break, which I've told y'all plenty of times before. These are going to break. Don't you pay $1 over resale for these 4s. Don't do it. Do not do it. I mean, for these ones. Don't pay over resale for these ones. September is going to be a slaughter fest. What's in September? We're going to have to do a different video for that. But yeah, Shadow Backboards and maybe the French Blue 12s for August. Yeah, baby. Shadow Backboards are going to break for sure. Now, let's get to what y'all been asking about because we're going to wrap it up soon. I'm a little bit over time, but we're going to wrap it up soon. We got some diamond turfs, some emerald diamond turfs. But let's get to the main thing. Awake New York 5. Now, before, it was looking like this one was going to be more of a New York exclusive pair, and then the black and the blue ones were going to be the like wider release. It's worse. It's worse news now. These are going to be limited to 7,000 pairs, and worse than that, they're numbered. They're numbered. It's one thing to say that it's only 7,000 pairs. It's another thing to say that you're going to number those pairs. That's how you know for sure it's only going to be 7,000 pairs. You're not touching this shoe. You are not touching the Awake New York 5s. Unless you DJ Khaled, Fat Joe, Bun B. Unless you some celeb rapper, you part of the Jordan brand clique, you're not getting these Awake 5s. I did see a couple of content creators get some shit to them. That was nice. I'm trying to get there. Trying to be like them. I'm trying to see what they're talking about. But yes, you can touch them in your dream, like Ransby said. In your dreams, when you go to sleep tonight, I just want you to think about, them shipping you a pair for free. Since we dreaming, since we making stuff up. Yeah, dream about them shipping you a pair for free. I'll dream about the same. Because I would love for them to send me some shoes. When they start sending me shoes, I'm a celebrity at that point. I'm a celebrity. I'm going to pay up for these. And see, that's the thing. When it's numbered like this, we talking thousands. We're not even talking 3 digits no more. Once it's numbered, it's a wrap. It is a wrap when it's numbered, bro. It's a wrap. You need any unreleased? I don't know what you mean. Undefeated 4s versus shattered 1s. Well, we know what wins for me. I want the shatters. I don't want the undefeated 4s. So ask somebody that actually likes both. That's what you should do. Because I don't actually want both. Don't even ask me. I'm biased. I don't like both of those shoes. I'm just waiting for sneakers to send them another double up for free again. I've never been a part of that end of sneakers. I have been waiting all my life for sneakers to send me a double up of something. They hit like some off-whites. No, facts. The 5s is gonna be a problem. They are numbered. Y'all need to let it go. What they say on my YouTube? Oh yeah, yeah. No, we talking thousands. Once it came out today, was numbered thousands, dear. I'm sorry. So yeah, y'all asked me about these. This is gonna be the last dance of this. Oh, what's up, H-Town kids? She said she would join, but she in a noisy area. I'm about to get off anyway. I'm tired, man. Y'all know my bedtime is. Oh, let me show y'all the files. My bedtime is 9. Okay, I just took a nap today. Let me show y'all for those of y'all in my TikTok that can't see. But yeah, y'all. I'm gonna wrap this up on YouTube because that's all that's dropping in August. So yeah, that wraps up another video. We talked about all the releases that's coming in August. I hope your wallets are ready. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. I am on all platforms as D Footwork, y'all. Twitter, I just made a Twitter, so y'all go ahead and follow that Twitter account. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. Get those Instagram followers up. But yeah, y'all, D Footwork out.